Hello there guys, welcome back to another video. So in the previous video we defeated the Great Grey Wolf Seath, and we also acquired and fully upgraded the Great Club. Now in today's video, first of all we need to go and get Harville's armor set, which can be found somewhere in Anor Londo. It's in a hidden area. It's behind an illusory wall. Right. Silver Knights. What can I say about them? Oh, got a Silver Knight straight sword. Right. Pardon me, guys. Sorry. Anyway, so you come into this room, and if you attack here or around about here, then, or you can simply just roll through, you will discover a hidden area. And also, first of all, this chest is a mimic chest. Quickly destroy it. Got an occult club. Right, so there's some chests here. The Dragon Tooth. Harville's Great Shield. As well as Harville's helmet and chest plate. And Harville's gauntlets and leggings. Stick on Harville's armor. Before we begin the fight, we've got to put the Covenant of Artorias ring on. So now we can actually enter the abyss, or else if I entered this fight without putting that ring on, I'd fall into the abyss and die. But now we can actually walk in the abyss. There's the first king. Oh, it's firing magic at me. Oh dear, run around it. So what you want to do is get to the king, get as close as you can, and just start attacking the king as much as possible. Also, after when the king dies, you can keep attacking a little bit and keep inflicting damage to the boss's health. Here's the next king. Roll away. Okay. Roll. When that grab attack gets you, it will drain some of your humanity. Okay. Wait for my stamina to refill. No. Start attacking again. Heal up. Oh dear. Roll. Begin attacking again. One more whack. Oh. Alright then. Get to this bonfire. Level up. Yeah, let's increase our health. And now, there's this guy right here.
Greetings, undead warrior. I am the primordial serpent, Darkstalker Calf. I can guide thee and illuminate the truth. The truth I shall share without sentiment. After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found the three souls, but your progenitor found a fourth, unique soul, the Dark Soul. Your ancestor claimed the Dark Soul and waited for fire to subside, and soon the flames did fade, and only dark remained. Thus began the Age of Men, the Age of Dark. However, Lord Gwyn trembled at the dark, clinging to his Age of Fire and in dire fear of humans and the Dark Lord who would one day be born amongst them. Lord Gwyn resisted the course of nature by sacrificing himself to link the fire and commanding his children to shepherd the humans. Gwyn has blurred your past to prevent the birth of the Dark Lord. I am the primordial serpent. I seek to right the wrongs of the past, to discover our true Lord. But the other serpent, Frampt, lost his sense and befriended Lord Gwyn. Undead warrior, we stand at a crossroads. Only I know the truth about your fate. You must destroy the fading Lord Gwyn, who has coddled fire and resisted nature, and become the fourth Lord, so that you may usher in an age of dark. Very well. I shall now guide you to Gwyn's prison. Be still, and trust thine flesh to me. This is Gwyn's prison. Now, place the Lord Vessel upon the altar. Very well. Once the vessel is filled with souls, the gate to Gwyn shall open. Seek Gravelord Nito, the Witch of Izalith, and the traitor, Seath the Scaleless. Fill this vessel with their souls. Then the gate will open, so that you may kill Gwyn. Are you ready? Then let us return to the abyss. Entrust thine flesh to me.
Alright then, guys. So, now that we've placed down the Lord Vessel, some of the gates have been unlocked. So now we can access some more areas. So right now, what we are going to do is, we are going to the Duke's Archives. The archives is just up here. However, there are going to be two really powerful enemies which we need to kill. And it's these things. You may recognise these guys from the very start of the game from Undead Parish. Except with these ones, you may notice that their backsides are being covered up, unlike the one in Undead Parish, where you could backstab it. With these ones, you're just gonna have to keep on whacking them and eventually kill them. But at this point in the game, you should have very powerful equipment. Now, we need to go to the very top of the archives. That's where Seath the Scaleless is. And we also need to die to him. I know it sounds stupid, but that's what we need to do in order to get through the rest of the game. You take this lift, and now we are going to go all the way up. Not to mention there is going to be a hollow NPC around here. Here he is. Take this. Boom. Gotcha. There's also a crystal lizard up here. Let's get him too. Oh. Roll. There we go. 2 pieces of twinkling titanite. Now, what we're going to do is... Oh, I don't have a ring of sacrifice. Well, that's bad. Looks like we're going to have to come back up here for our souls. So this is Seath the Scaleless. But at this time, you can't fight him, or else if you fight him, he'll just heal. And you can also get cursed from his attacks. So you gotta wait for your curse meter to cool down. And as I said before, you have to die to him in order to progress throughout the rest of the game. This is what's required. And now we're in prison. What you have to do now is, if you try and escape, it'll say it's locked. So you have to hit this guy. It doesn't matter what you do. You can use your bare fist, and if you still hit him with your bare fist, he dies. Right. Get the key off him, and then you can open up this door. We've got some serpent men here. Looks like some of them didn't want to be in Sen's fortress. Oh. There are going to be these weird alien enemies coming up towards us. And we also need to turn off that radio. You can also backstab these guys. If these creatures grab you, they have this attack where they lift you into the air and then they stab you with this spear from out of their mouths. See? So don't get grabbed. Now you have to climb up this ladder. And up here, there's going to be a few more snake enemies which you have to kill. And over there, there's a chest being guarded by a serpent mage. Right, first of all, let's turn off this radio. Or whatever you're supposed to call it. Now that we've turned it off, it will stop all them snake enemies coming out. You come over to this chest, and in here, there's this key. And you need this in order to escape this prison. And if you come into this room, there's two more snakes over here. They're busy crying, but I don't know why. I'll put them out of their misery. And when you kill these guys, they drop miracles which you can use. But I don't like being a faith build. I like being a physical fighting build, if that makes sense. And now that we've got the key, we can actually get out of this place. This is a very weird prison. It's a massive library. Imagine if prisons were like this in real life. At least you have a ton of books to read. I managed to get most of my souls back already. But my souls are still... well, the ones which I lost are still where I died earlier. how he didn't drop the Channeler's Trident. If you guys didn't know, the Channeler's Trident is one of the rarest weapons in the game. Backstab this guy. The Duke's Archives can be quite confusing your first time around. You're supposed to come up here, then turn this around. Now you've got to come back into this room. And now you drop down onto here. This guy's going to fire some magic at you, so kill him. And then come back down here. Oh, I managed to get one humanity. Nice. And you come in here. Ride down this ladder. Now you pull this lever. Now it's going to move this bookshelf out the way. So now we can get to Seath easier. Right, so now we are going to the Crystal Caves. And to get there, well, first of all, we've got to pull this. That makes the stairs drop. There's this little forest area, and there's a few crystal golems around here. You can farm blue titanite chunks off these guys if you ever want to make magic or enchanted weapons. Right. Here's the crystal cave. Now, if you're new to the crystal cave, I couldn't blame you if you didn't know what to do, because you'll see in a few moments on why the crystal cave can be a bit of a nuisance. And that's because you have to walk over these invisible platforms. Luckily there is a message there, but some people still might not know, even with that message visible. That's a golden crystal golem. It's a bit bigger than the other crystal golems from in the garden. There's another invisible path here, which you have to run across. And you can actually fall off them invisible platforms. In here, there's these clam enemies. I'd recommend killing these so they don't get involved when, well, to get them out of the way whilst you're fighting Seath. They also have a chance to drop some purging stones and some pieces of twinkling titanite. Oh. Heal up. Another purging stone. Oh, nothing in that one. Nothing in that one either. Right. Oh, twinkling titanite and a purging stone. Nothing in those two. Now it's time to fight Seath the Scaleless. Right now, you have to smash open this crystal, or else if you don't smash that crystal, watch this. You see, this is why I couldn't kill Seath earlier, because if I had kept on attacking him like this... Wait, what? Oh, he destroyed his own crystal. Seath destroyed his own crystal. Usually you're supposed to run up and then attack this crystal and destroy it, but in this case, Seath destroyed it for me. Right, so as I said earlier, you have to destroy that crystal, or else if you don't, then Seath will heal every single time you attack him. And he'll heal instantly, and it will be impossible to kill him. If you attack him here, this is where you inflict the most damage. Attack him in his stomach. And that's another boss down. Wow. Increase my endurance a bit more. Let's quickly go back to the Duke's archives, so now I can pick up all of the souls which are dropped. Right then, guys, so in the next episode we're going to be going to the Tomb of the Giants and defeating Gravelord Nito, as well as going to the Demon Ruins and Lost Izalith and defeating all the bosses there. So yeah, guys, just want to say thanks for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one.